Theory.
Continental.
He came here.
Came third.
Third. I need to do something about the settings. It just goes live.
Where is your
It doesn't make me. It doesn't give me the opportunity to say go live. It just goes live.
Like here. Which app?
OBS.
It's supposed to be like it's supposed to be like that.
That's what happened at. That's what happened at last week.
Or is it
I have
because
to
you are
check. Maybe there's something in the settings that I've not. There's likely something in the settings that I've not figured. Well, that one on one side. Make I quickly go do. Make I go do design for featured image for thumbnail. And another thing there. Fault is no get any medal. Yeah. Favor. What's the matter? Let's walk about. Embarrass me. At the back networking. Today, yeah. True.
The Nigerian army had declared Colonel Adi Abdulkarim of wrongdoing following allegations by a now discharged female soldier in Private Youth Ogunleye that a superior officer and other officers, including Colonel G.S. Odo and Brigadier General I.B. Salebu, made life hell for her, and they should be held responsible if anything happened to her. Army spokesperson Major General Onyema Nwachukwu said the Army investigated the claims and discovered that Ms. Ogunleye was mentally unstable. She refused medical care, which necessitated her discharge from the Nigerian Army. Let's now retrieve the latest live from our studio in Abuja. Ms. Ogunleye, thank you for talking to us. It's important that I make clear that we have strict rules by the NBC when it comes to defamation and false accusation. So I'd like you to strictly answer the questions if you can, within the framework of the law governing our business. The Army claims that having done their investigation
who joins in for color commentator duties. We have the University de Kankan playing against the University of Lagos. We've seen some minutes of football played. The University of Lagos are playing from right to left. Who joins in? University of color commentator duties from left to right. We have the University de Kankan playing against shorts and yellow socks. University of Lagos. The sports blue. And we've seen some minutes of football played going for both sides. Just to bring you up to speed with the lineups.
I've not sent Vincent. I've not sent Vincent.
Then we are inviting the winners to follow the advertisement. Please, as insights from Investment Development Studies Ghana, Agnes Ajay from University of Ghana, and Christopher Benedicta from Kankan University, Nigeria, report for the Iran of others now. Follow the advertisement. Facing Hausa, Christopher Benedicta, Agnes Ajay from University of Ghana, and Miss Adina from University Development Studies Ghana, report for the Iran of others. Follow the advertisement now. Thank you. May I invite the Federal University to report for some academic and now. For Unilag, University of Lagos, Lagos University, and National, and big some academic development. All of these will be reported in Kano. They will be final shortly. Universities of Lagos, Lagos University of Science and Tech, and Lagos University of Kano now. So the next one, From the London beach, only one athlete is left. We have cleared a height of 2.02 meters. The athletes from Mauritius have cleared a height of American, Joseph, General Professor, University of Mauritius, has cleared 2.02 meters in height of men. I think it's very strong. 2.02 meters for Joseph Professor from University of Mauritius, the next height of which is 2.
in this particular feature. But a quick rundown of the storylines of other games in Group B. This tournament started March Day 1. University of Development Studies defeated University of Lagos by a goal to nothing there at the Unilag Sports Complex. But the game was followed by Kumba University still in Group B, defeating University of Jos by 2 goals to nothing. March Day 2, we saw this Kankan side defeating University of Development Studies by a goal to nothing. And why Unilag got the first win of the tournament, defeating the Kumba University of Canada. We saw the Kumba guys who could have lost against Unilag get their first win in this tournament by defeating the Kankan side in March Day 3. Why it was a battle of the Nigerian universities where University of Jos by a goal against University of Lagos. That one ended in favor of University of Lagos by 2 goals to nothing. And the 2 games that happened here in Lagos State University yesterday, we saw Kumba University of Uganda was demolished 4 goals to 1 by University of Development Science Ghana. They have the highest scoring side in this tournament so far, scoring 10 goals in total, conceding just 1 goal in the group stage. The first game yesterday where University of Lake Jos drew 2-2 coming from behind against Université de Kankan to ensure they get their first draw or the first point in this tournament, also their first goals in this tournament. But that wasn't enough for them because just as they got the 2 goals wasn't enough to give them all 3 points. And also they got beaten this morning, the University of Jos by the UDS side, 5 goals to nothing. To get back to Jos. Yeah, they've lost quite a good number of games, so the University of Jos, they didn't particularly start this tournament on the first day. They had to wait and make their trip here to Lagos 3 days into the tournament. And just being the last university to come here, they are the first to go back home. Side one. There's a player down on the ground for the University of Lagos. So Osmani Kamara would go to toss the man Damilola. That's nice to see sportsmanship, if you may. University de Kankan now have possession on the far right hand side. They're looking to drop forward, but that one now we called as a foul. Jersey number 17 for University de Kankan, Mamadou Bari, to take the free kick now. 29 minutes on the clock. Barely 15 more minutes before half time. Swings a good ball into the box, headed away by Isiaka, only as far as the man Diawara, but the Unilag side will clear now. Here they go on the far right hand side. Isaac, nicely done. This time that forward pass will be blocked by the on-rushing man, Usmani Kamara. The best of luck so far have defended well against the Kanka guys. The signs not carrying them from doing their jobs. But the Kanka guys will be they show the putting ball process into the box of the 18-yard of University of Lagos side. And Unilag will ensure that they don't get a chance to head the ball back into the post. Well, it hasn't been a game where we've seen exciting football play or trickery, if you may. We've just seen players try to move the ball forward, try to score a goal in this game, and then you wonder what type of quality or tactics or formation are these sides using. We really haven't seen anything sort of quality, if you ask me. I can tell you that it's not very much engaged, but the commentator's joy would be to see brilliant football for the home and the away side. Half an hour gone. Still the Université de Kankan nil, Unilag nil. Here at the Lagos State University Sports Centre. We'll take a throw in now. Ball is swung into the area. The goalkeeper comes out for the ball. Goalkeeper gathers.
Well, as the scoreline still remains the same, I'm sure University of Lagos will be happy because 7 points is enough for them to qualify. Second place means they get to face Lagos State University side.
Well, there's a player down on the ground with something of a rash challenge. Just to confirm that one. Jesse number 15, Keita, who's down on the ground. Looking at that on replay. Looks like a very silly tackle. Was the man Sigwe Bright launched in on Amadou Keita. Well, still no yellow cards in the game. The free kick will go down to the far right hand side.
The referee has been quite lenient so far.
Yeah,
That challenge alone should have at least seen the player approach.
the free kick would come now from the right hand side. We saw maybe an in-swinger, so to speak, from the left boots of the man who wears jersey number 14, Mohamed Musa Keita. Swings one out straight to the goalkeeper. Michael.
To commend the University of Lagos defense side because they've dealt with no set piece thrown at them so far in this game.
How much would it go? Change the course of this game, no matter if you look at what we've seen in this tournament. Goals really change games.
Definitely, for the University of Kankan side, a goal for them right now will move them to 7 points. And that drops down University of Lagos to third position on the log. And should they eventually see out that 1 point, a bumper lead, they get to face the winners of the Group A. Talking about Lagos State University.
Well, I can very much tell you that many of the Lagos State University fans would rather play Unilag and play University de Kankan, but that's what you get for topping your group. Difficult games. Corner, says the referee. This one will be taken from the left-hand side of the Unilag attack. So it's safe to say whoever wins this game plays the co-host Lagos State University. Yeah. That would be one match to watch. And it will be
University of Lagos.
yeah, it will
Imagine the atmosphere in this round because it could be quite hot, fence one, rivalry between both sides.
the last time both teams met was in the highest division football league. It ended in favour of Nassau. That was far back in 2021. Hopefully, we get to see rekindled rivalry between the two sides. Still very much 0-0. 34 minutes of play, make that 35 now. Beautiful sunshine evening here at the University of Lagos. The Lagos State University Sports Centre, rather. So we see a player down on the ground. The man who wears jersey number 17, Imeji. He's back on his feet now. The free kick now will be given to University of Kankan. We're taken by the towering figure of the man who's smiling. Something. Another one by Nyerere. Now here comes Unilag in the midfield. Trying to play their way out slowly, to swing the ball out to the other side. to no other than the man, Odili Chiso, loses possession now to the University de Kankan. Here they go now, nicely done. The pass looking for the run of Keita. Yes, to Keita. Keita. Diawara. Diawara now would find the man on Smiley. Smiley's pass there was blocked. Ball is just dilly-dallying around the Unilag area. No real intent of any attacking prowess from both sides. As the ball will roll out now for the goalie on this far right-hand side. Protected by the man, Malik Keita. We're getting over 3. Side net and you can, yeah. Draw for University of Lagos is good. Thanks for coming. Thanks for participating. Well, the good thing for this tournament is the fact that you have an opportunity to win gold, silver, and bronze. So if you don't make it to the semi-final, no bronze medal or silver or gold medal for you. So for the University de Kankan side, they know how important a victory is for them here. The victory for the University de Kankan would only mean that the Guinea side will be alongside another foreign university, the University of Development Studies from Ghana. That would mean that we have 2 foreign universities and 2 Nigerian universities. That eventually swings the way of the University of Lagos. Yeah. And the UDS side from Ghana will be the only foreign university in the semi-final for the male football category. And that certainly would be something of joy for Nigerians because imagine the Ghanaians coming here to win gold. That would be a story to write. Definitely, because I'm sure other teams, the likes of Foye and Lasso, sizing up the University of Studies because they're the top side. Best defense, I must say. Yeah. Scored more, conceded less. 10 goals scored, 1 conceded. What do you have to say about Kenyatta? Because they certainly were the defending champions before this game, before this tournament, but they were knocked out. And yeah, surprisingly so, they lost by 3 goals to 0. For the first game against the Lasso guys, we saw Lasso Blazers, I was going to say, give them lots of respect. The Kenyatta guys were behind in that game, caught a penalty kick awarded to the Lasso guys. But then they came back and they showed that, yeah, you are the host nation, you have the fans behind you, but then we are the defending champions. Yeah. And they had lots of chances to maybe win that game. But you have to give kudos to the Lasso Blazers for defending and hanging on and then ensuring they get a point in that game. But the second game for Kenyatta guys, they had the goal, they went in front. But then the University of Ghana side got a penalty kick that they missed. And few seconds or few minutes after that, the Kenyatta guys scored their second goal. And that was it. Match day 2 in the group A. But then all eyes were on Foye and Kenyatta the last day of the group A match. And nobody gave the underdogs Foye a chance against the Kenyatta guys. Yeah. It wasn't just 3-0 defeat for them. They did dominate this game from start to finish. Yeah, comprehensively so. They dominated the Kenyatta side. They scored 3 goals and they won comprehensively. And they're now in the next round, waiting to play their next game, which will be the first semi-final game. They will play against the UDS side from Ghana. Yeah. And that would be an interesting matchup because if you look at what we've seen from teams in this tournament, sometimes when you write off a football team, they come back to haunt you. Definitely. And that could be the story of Foye. We have only 5 minutes before halftime here at the Lagos State University Sports Centre. Still University de Kankan 0, Unilag 0. Here come the Université de Kankan now with the ball in the middle. Just be patient and
Slow things down
yeah.
because they have no urgency in the attack, especially. You had little or no effort in front of goal of the Kanka guys.
Yeah.
And you feel that if you're settled with just getting 1 point in this game, you just might lose that point you have.
Yeah. It would be disastrous to think that they are out here to play for a draw. The fans have been energetic, the Unilag fans, so that should be a propeller. But here come Unilag now. Isaac on that far right-hand side with a huge opportunity now to put one ball into the box. David! He couldn't get the backflip. And you talk about urgency. That's urgency.
Definitely. That's the first time we've seen them attack the Kanka box in that manner. And even though there was no end product in that particular one, we want to see, I'm sure the fans will want to see more of this.
Yeah. Well, that for a moment put the fans on the edge of their seats.
They had to wait 42 minutes plus
Yeah.
to get a particular one. The cheers.
That was a rash challenge. Late onto the ball. Free kick, says the referee. And still no yellow card. And you can see the man on the ground. I have no idea why footballers do this. They go into a challenge, obviously commit a foul, and then say things like, I didn't touch him. And that's just unbelievable. The man is still down on the ground in pain. So you see the captain, Shion, of the Unilag side, having a word with the man who wears jersey number 17, Damilola.
Aside players fouling their opponents and claiming to not have done nothing, we also see players who get to feel offended when they concede corner kicks.
Yeah.
And you see them waving their hand at the referee and say no.
Well, that really doesn't look good. He's still down on the ground and obviously needing medical attention. Now, the medics are already on the pitch, attending to the guy who had to go down on that heavy challenge. It would be sad to see him go out injured. And the Unilag side have only had to attack on that far right-hand side. We've
But
not
I'm
seen it.
particularly looking at Oladapo Samuel for
Yeah.
the Unilag side. He was one of the goal scorers in the last game against the University of Jos. And the other goal scorer who find himself out injured, unfortunately, on the bench.
Yeah.
Adedo Isola.
Well, the man who was the reason why many of the Unilag fans had something to maybe smile for. Where's jersey number 9, Ogala David, still very much on the ground. He is back on his feet now after that medical attention. Walking that one off. He looks to be fine, looks to be okay. And football looks to resume here at the Lagos State University Sports Center.
Well, the Unilag fans will be hoping and praying that that's not another injury to one of their key players or forward players. Because these are the guys that will bang you the goals.
Well, David Ogala still receiving treatment. The 11th All-Africa University Games, FASU 2024. Not just football, there's handball and basketball and swimming, tennis. There'll be 2 minutes of added time before halftime here.
Lagos side. Aside the out injured striker, Omotosi Doyinsola, the other option attacking wise for the goalkeeper, the coach of the Unilag side has to be maybe bringing in number 12,
Yeah.
Kinrele.
Oh, they need something. And when I say they need something to change attack-wise for them because it's not like they're playing badly. They're just not getting enough balls forward. And when you don't create opportunities, you cannot score in a football game. And that's been the story of the Unilag side in this game. For the University de Kankan side, we've seen them more come forward on the right-hand side and the left-hand side, but they've just not put a decisive ball into the area. So we're waiting for the first real opportunity. Hopefully that would bring the first goal. For now, we have a player down on the ground for the University de Kankan side who are struggling.
The University of Lagos, one thing about football is that one opportunity to get a goal might come in. One or two opportunities. You just need something to spice this game up. A goal maybe for either side, because a goal for the Kanka guys might probably wake the University of Lagos side up. Or maybe a goal for the University of Lagos side might ensure that the Kanka guys become more decisive in the final attack.
Yeah. Well, it's been confirmed that we've certainly reached halftime here at the Lagos State University Sports Center. We've played over 2 minutes of the time added. It's been a game filled with passing from left to right. No real intent for any goal scoring opportunity.
No clear-cut chances right now so far in this game. Aside the player hitting the side netting,
Yeah.
for both teams, they will need to make changes in the halftime. Coach Habib and also Coach Koyate will have to spice things up. Make one or two changes, maybe. Because so far in the game yesterday, we saw subs coming from the bench to spice things up. But I'm sure these fans here want a goal or two. Something, a big action, a big moment in the game.
Yeah.
And big occasions calls for big players. And I'm sure the big players in the side for both teams will be probably looking out to seize the opportunity and take opportunity of maybe forcing things for their side.
Yeah.
But it's all to do for them in the halftime because as it stands now, University of Lagos side are well on their way to the semi-final.
Well, we've reached halftime here at the Lagos State University Sports Center. It's University de Kankan 0, Unilag 0. We'll be back for the second 45.
All right, that is the end of the match. End of first half, not the match. End of first half. And it is University of Lagos 0. The UDL University, that's the University de Lacan. I hope I pronounced that right. 0. We heard about the Green Fasun Lagos. Yes, they are here. Please go to their tent and talk to them. We'll be right back for the second half.
Well, the commencement of the second 45, it's just minutes away. Still very much live coverage of this huge Group B matchup between the two sides. This game could prove to be consequential, one for the Unilag side, the other for the Université de Kankan side from Guinea. A victory for either side sends them into the semi-final to play their semi-final game against Lagos State University. A win for University de Kankan would only knock out the Unilag side. The second 45 will start off University de Kankan playing from right to left, wearing yellow over yellow shorts and yellow socks, while the Unilag will play from left to right, sporting blue top over black shorts and blue socks. The second 45 is up and running. And hopefully we get to see a different football game in the second 45. Well, the feeling would be to say that there are no two. There's Mohamed Muso Kaba. Muhammadu Kouate is also in that defense alongside Usmane Kamara, Malik Keita, Lassana Ouattara. There's Kasim Kone, Muhammadu Bari, Abdubakar Kumara, and there's the man Mamadi Bamba and Dumbia up front. For the Lagos State, for the University of Lagos side, there's the man Peter Michaels in goal. Odili Chisom is in that defense alongside Isiaka, Damilola Bright, John, Samuel, Israel, David, Joe, and the man Isaac, who leads the line for the University of Lagos. Second 45 up and running. We've played only 2 minutes of football, and I'm your commentator for this huge game. But don't forget, I won't be doing this alone. My co-commentator, Amaka, is very much standing by my side. Amaka, we've seen the first substitution. Jersey number 12 for jersey number 3 for the University de Kankan side.
Well, the last games we've watched, the past 3 games we've watched here so far in the Lagos State University Sports Center, we've seen so many new changes, new vibe brought in by players from the bench. They always come in and spice teams up, change the game. Maybe just maybe because it's more urgency for the Nkanka guys because they need all 3 points in this game. The draw is enough for the University of Lagos side.
Nkanka now will have a free kick in a very good and dangerous position. This could prove something of an opportunity, a real one to score a goal. A referee still yet to issue a yellow card in this game. Oh, he brings it out. First yellow card of the game. And just to confirm the player who has received the first yellow. And just looking at that on replay, that was a cynical challenge. You shouldn't be doing that. The man who had the opportunity to run from that left-hand side did a fantastic job. Was pulled down. And the free kick will come now. And this could be...
We saw a goal scored in this particular position yesterday.
Yep.
And it was the Nkanka guys in the game against University of Jos, where the referee issued a red card to the goalkeeper of University of Jos, and then from the resulting free kick, we saw the Nkanka guys score a fantastic free kick. Are we going to see the same happen here this afternoon?
It'll be the same story as we have a huge opportunity. Jersey number 8 for the University de Kankan. Kasim Kone swings one in too high, never troubling the goalkeeper. That would roll out for a goal kick. As the game progresses, we've played only 4 minutes of football in the second 45. Just to let you know that there's a Green Faso Games Challenge going down just behind the University Sports Center. So some eco-friendly venues, waste management and recycling. And these are some of the products that you can get from Green Faso Games Challenge. A concept of sustainability-driven program integrated into Federation of African Sports for University Games, FASU, aimed to minimizing the environmental footprint of games by focusing on fostering eco-friendly practices. Back to the football. Well, here come the Lagos States, the University of Lagos, rather. They have a chance now. Looking to make things work on that far. The left-hand side, unsuccessful, as the ball would now be cleared away by the man, Malik Keita. Well, the first 45 finished. Myself alongside Amaka. The second 45 starts off with myself alongside Seun. Good afternoon to you, Seun, and welcome to our live coverage of this beautiful matchup between Université de Kankan and Unilag.
Thank you very much, Alex. Super excited to be here at Lagos State University, venue for the 11th Africa University Games. Final group game for Group B. The coast is clear for Group A. Host Lagos State University top that group. Following closely is another Nigerian university, Federal University of Oye Ekiti. And so the semi-final lineup will be clear after this game. Free kick, Israel in a vantage position. Square the ball. No problem for the goalkeeper. The last time University of Lagos visited Lagos State University was back in 2022, where the institution played out a goalless draw in the quarterfinal first leg of the Higher Institution Football League against Adekunle Ajasin University Akungba Akoko. Guinea asking questions.
Well, back to the live football action. Here come the Unilag side now. Sheil, the captain, swings one ball to the left-hand side, looking for the run of the man who has an opportunity now to beat his marker. Well, he does beat his marker, but on the last touch and good defensive play there from the man who wears number 3 for the Université de Kankan side, Malik Keita, will play that line for a corner to the University of Lagos. Will be taken by the man Mola Sheon, who is the captain of the Unilag side. Has played impressive football in the early stages of this competition. Surprisingly so, they lost the first game, but they've found their way back as they have an opportunity for a corner on the far left-hand side. The fans of the Unilag side still very much in full voices. Sheon swings one ball in now with a chance. Goalkeeper comes out, punches clear. Only as far as the man Diawara. Nicely done now for the Université de Kankan side from Guinea. Looks to swing one forward, looking for the run of Yatara, but that ball was cleared by the man Odili Chisom, who sends it out for a throw into the Université de Kankan side. Quickly taken. Here they come now on that right-hand side.
Just to mention how important this tournament is, the football category. The winners of this competition will get to represent Africa as a whole at the next P2 games taking place in Germany. The last time African contingents went there was the Kenyatta University winners of the FASU 2022 edition football for the males category. They represented Africa, they are China. So the winners of 2024 edition get to go to Germany for the next FASU games.
And that would be a fantastic story if it happens to be one of the two universities who host this tournament, Unilag or Lagos State University. But I just want to know, Sheil, from what you've seen in the first half and the early stages of this second 45, what you make of this game.
Thank you very much, Alex. It's been a ding-dong affair. Nothing really much to separate these two teams.
Oh, they could get that separation now with the man David. Oh! That's a huge opportunity gone begging. That was a glorious opportunity.
That has to be the best chance so far in this game.
That was a begging chance.
And in football, if you don't take your chances, you just might come back to bite you. Point is enough for University of Lagos. But should Kankan guys score?
Touchdown! Score! And how about that? It's the man David with a header. And that sends the Unilag crowd into a frenzy. They've been knocking on the door. They've been probing around the defense, and finally they get the goal.
Alex, the man who scored that goal, jersey number 11, Isaac Olayenikato, but they simply christened him as Mbappe. He was the one who scored that winning goal against Umtumba University of Uganda in University of Lagos second game. What a beauty of a goal. Exactly from the corner kick.
Well,
it was in no man's land, Alex.
Yeah, that was a free header. There was no defender on him. He had only one thing to do there, just guide the ball into the back of the net, and that's what he did. The Unilag side can now find their voices to sing again. They are in the lead, and what a way to find the first goal in as many as 11 minutes played in the second 45.
Absolutely. Amaka said something very instructive, and I've always said, whenever I have an opportunity to run commentaries, there are two C's in football, very, very important. Chances created and chances converted. If you create chances and you don't convert them, it comes back to bite you in the face. Amaka, fitting to know, statistically, that the last team to join Group B are playing their last game, Université de Kankan. And the first team to play our first match, University of Lagos. First and last.
Well, before chances,
what is
went in.
Oh.
And this goal, courtesy of this goal right now, that's 1-0 in favor of University of Lagos. They have 9 points in that group B, same points as the USD side. But then you can't look at that table because the USD side, the goal difference is a whole lot. They have themselves plus 9 goal difference, courtesy of scoring 10 goals and just considering 1. But then again, should the Kankan guys get a goal back in this one, it still won't enable them to qualify to the next one. They have to get a win in this particular one. So they have to stage a comeback in this game if they had a chance of remaining in this competition.
The Guinea side could be playing their last game in this tournament. The only way they can play another is to get 2 goals to win here.
2 replied goals, I must say.
Yeah, and that would be a mountain to climb if you ask me.
Alex, from this commentary position, can we say mathematically, Nkumba University of Uganda are out, knowing that either of these two sides, whatever result that happen, either of these two sides playing will progress to the semi-final.
Definitely.
Université de Kankan of Guinea still has an outside chance of qualifying by virtue of having 4 points. If they are able to get a win, they will move to 7 points, and that 7 points will be more than what Nkumba University of Uganda has. And if University of Lagos also wins, they move to 9 points. If they get a draw, they have 7 points, and that means either of these two sides will be the one to qualify for the semi-final. So, am I right to say, mathematically, Nkumba University of Uganda, coincidentally, that is the place where FASU started from in 1971, are going to be going home.
Yeah, well, they're home and dry already, if that's the case. And so to speak, like you said, mathematically, so, but very much so done and dusted. Well, the fans of the Unilag side are
in high spirit, I must say.
Yeah. They're giving us something to cheer. And the coach for the Unilag team has stressed the importance of winning here today. Because if you remember, anytime the University of Lagos come here to play football, they don't really find joy when they play here. So,
but I must give kudos to the University of Lagos side. They started this competition as the co-hosts, losing the first game of the competition to the UDS side 1-0. Since that defeat in the first game, the last two games, and this one in particular, they've ended up with 2 wins and still 1-0 in the particular one. 2-1, they won against the Nkumba University of Uganda, and 2-0 they won against the University of Jos. They currently lead the Kanka side with a goal to nothing.
well, the free kick will come now, cleared away by the University of Lagos. Nicely done by Diawara. Cleared away by the man who wears jersey number 7.
That's Israel.
Israel, yeah. Concedes a throw-in on the far right-hand side to the displeasure of the side from Guinea. Université de Kankan. The throw-in will come now from Odili Chiso.
That's the man who scored Unilag's first goal at the 11 FASU games against Nkumba University before Isaac Olaonipekun scored that winner that day.
Here come the University de Kankan now on the left-hand side. Got an opportunity now to maybe find something of an equalizer. That ball defended really well for a corner. We've played only 17 minutes in the second 45. Make that 62 minutes on the clock. What a goal will do for the Nkanka side. Could change the direction of where this game ends. The corner will come now. An in-swinger. Swung into the box with a chance. This time the goalkeeper.
Like you said, what a goal will do for them, because a goal in this particular game will at least calm down maybe a bit the noise coming from the University of Lagos side. But then a point is still enough for them to qualify. So the Kanka guys will have to do more than score a goal. They will have to score 2 implied goals. 3 to ensure they don't go back to their country, Guinea.
Here come now the University of Lagos. Again with another chance. The ball is swung into the box with a chance now. He can shoot. But that shot there blocked. Was Israel on that opportunity. And this time around, another shot flashes through the goal of the Nkanka side.
And Alex, that was from Israel. Sometimes you always say halftime afford coaches to give their players pep talk. Yeah. And you have to agree with me that the second half, University of Lagos are playing much better. than they did in the first half. And I don't want to jump the gun, but I've seen two teams lose their first game and go ahead to win a competition. Case in point, in 2010, the La Furia, the Spanish national team, lost their first game against Switzerland and went ahead to win the World Cup. It also happened in Qatar 2022. Saudi Arabia defeated the La Abi Celeste, but they went ahead to win the game and win the tournament. But like I've always said, one of my favorite songs is from Jimmy Rando, One Day at a Time, Sweet Jesus.
Well, the same thing happened to Argentina in the last complicated Men's World Cup. Lost against Saudi Arabia, but then ended up winning the whole competition itself.
Well, if you go by that metric, so you guys are really saying that the Unilag side may win this tournament.
I didn't say so, Alex. Don't put words into my mouth.
Well,
I told you about Jimmy Rando, One Day at a Time, Sweet Jesus.
Yes, but that would be the conclusion. Well, here come the Unilag side now. They have an opportunity to probe forward. There's a player down on the ground. The referee says play on. Université de Kankan now with the ball on the left-hand side. Diawara. It looks to beat his marker. Unsuccessful. Goes back now to pick out the run. Well, the Unilag side will come away with the ball now as they look to threaten on that left-hand side. This is an opportunity now to get the second goal into the back of the net. And what a fantastic defensive clearance there from the man Malik Keita. That's brilliant.
Dependable defending. When I remember tackles like that, names like Franco Baresi comes to mind.
Yeah.
Names like Tanibo West comes to mind.
And the Unilag side now, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And what? They scored! Oh, they put the ball into the back of the net. The Nkanka University are claiming a man was down on the ground. The scoreboard still reads 1-0. They're calling for VAR for obvious reasons. There's a player down on the ground. And just to look at that again on replay.
Alex,
I don't think that should be given as a goal. That's because the player.
Alex, let me also say this, that credit must go to Lagos State University.
Yeah.
For providing a video assistant referee.
Yeah.
At the stadium. And the fans are calling for the video assistant referee, and it's on record.
Yeah.
That the first institution to provide a VAR has to be LASU. Even the Nigerian Premier Football League.
No VAR.
No VAR.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, it happens.
Well, this could be one of the reasons why football could come. But that was a good goal. The only reason why that may not be given is the fact that there's a player down on the ground when that ball came to the left-hand side.
Well, speaking about VAR, I must comment that aside providing the VAR, been used on many occasions in this tournament so far. We've seen it used to give penalty kicks. We've seen it used to award goals. We've seen it used to issue red cards.
Yeah. So I think that the translation of this, the player who was down on the ground, the Nkanka goalkeeper was checking on the player, but the play continued, so that's their claim.
But in football, they say,
if you ask me, the referee didn't stop the play, so that should be a goal.
Alex, I was heading somewhere.
Yeah.
And I wanted to bring this analogy for yourself, Namaka Chuchu.
Yeah.
I love this, that the two of you are AA. I'm not talking about the blood factor. Amara, I beg your pardon. What I'm saying in essence is, when that game was on, ordinarily you'll have thought that the opponents were going to play. You understand? So it's the prerogative of the referee to decide.
Yeah, yeah. Well, just to let you know that that will not be counted. So no goal to the University of Lagos, and rightly so. The referee going back to overturn that decision. Well, here they come now, the University of Lagos. Well, they've lost possession quickly now in transition for the University of Kankan. The ball is forward to the man Diawara, but that one wouldn't trouble anybody as Lagos State, University of Lagos rather, will come forward with the ball. Throwing, says the referee, far left-hand side. They try to take it quickly. There's a player down on the ground. He's back now on his feet. Chill.
He has been intercepted. Ball back with the goalkeeper. They are desperate in search of an equalizer before any other thing can happen.
Well, I think the management of the Nigerian Professional Football League will have to come and speak to the Lagos State University and also the FASU to ensure and ask questions on how they got VAR to a university game and why the league itself without a VAR.
We are almost getting there. We are almost getting there. I'm sure Alex and Amara, Honorable Benga Elegbele, the one in charge of the Nigerian Premier Football League, they are making frantic efforts in ensuring that we have video assistant referee across the stadia in Nigeria.
Well, I very much want to believe that, but I still very much doubt that. Just to be honest, the Nigerian Premier Football League have now included training for VAR for referees in Nigeria, so that's a step to start.
Just to tell you how huge this is, even in the women's league in the England, speaking about the women of BSL,
Yeah.
they don't have VAR in a particular one. From championship teams, Division 1, Division 2 in England, do not have VAR.
Yeah, so.
But we're here seeing real-time VAR in use at 11th.
And Kankan now with a chance to score. The equalizer. Oh, they scored. It's 1-1 out there at State University Sports Center. And just when you think...
Yeah, waiting for the decision.
Just when you think they may be running away, but the Kankan University have done the business. What a strike. 1-1.
Well, the Kankan guys have come back in this particular one. In their game against University of Jos yesterday, they gave away 2-goal lead. But now they are staging their own comeback in this game against the University of Lagos side. When a goal is not enough for them, they have to score 2 more. Unreplied goals. More goals for them. They ensure that the University of Lagos side don't buy any goal in this game.
Hopefully.
But so far, the scoreline still favors the University of Lagos side.
Well, we'll get to see yet another VAR call. Waiting to see what the referee says. For now, it's the University de Kankan 1, Unilag 1. We've played 27 minutes. The second 45. Wow. There's a player down on the ground needing medical attention as we wait for the restart of play. Oh. And just hopefully he will be fine and all right. But I tell you something, Chill, there will be no video assistant referee call. That's a goal.
You can say that, and the center referee is signaling for the medical to come and attend to the player. This must have broken the heart of the players. And it must have broken the heart of the fans of University of Lagos also. Certainly this was what not they bargained for.
Yeah.
With this Université de Kankan of Guinea, we say to themselves, we have a fighting chance.
Well, they have a chance, a real chance for that matter. The ball is in the center circle, so we're waiting to restart play. And you get the feeling we may be seeing as much as 6 to 7 minutes added before the end of this game. We've seen a lot of stoppages, a lot of players go to the ground, needing medical attention. It's still very much 1-1 here. University de Kankan with the equalizer. We've restarted play now. It's 1-1.
And sometimes we say the cruelty of football.
And imagine if that second goal had counted for the University of Lagos, maybe we wouldn't be seeing a one goal for the Kankan side. But here they come again now, looking for the second ball. That one couldn't get past the defender there. Oh, nicely done by the man Isaac. For now is floated to the left-hand side, looking for the run.
Unilag were the ones asking all the questions.
And now they have a chance now. And look at that, it's too high. Not going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Look at the coach of University of Lagos cutting an animated figure on the touchline, asking how they allowed that ball to go in.
I say second half have lived up. First half was more of two sides sizing up each other. Not much chances created in the first half. We've seen 2 goals so far in the second half.
Yeah. And we're still waiting to confirm the goal scorer for the University de Kankan side. The man who put the ball into the back of the net. Hugely.
That was a well-worked goal, Alex.
Yeah, they did really well to work that goal on the far right-hand side. And Unilag would know that they have to watch it because they only need a win here or a draw. That's all they need, really, for the University of Lagos. The goal kick will come now. Swung in, headed away by Isaac. Only as far as the University de Kankan side now with another chance. They shoot this time. Oh, great save from the goalkeeper on the rebound. Well, the ball is in the back of the net. Oh, side netted. That was a glorious opportunity. It could have been 2-1. And where's this spark of life from the University de Kankan side? They're playing really well. And they have a corner on the far right-hand side.
But I'm sure Coach Koyate must have sung into the ears of the players at halftime that you just need to win this game.
The corner will come now from the University de Kankan side. Swung in, a chance here. And anyway, and look at that for an acrobatic connection. It wouldn't trouble anybody. Cleared away now by the University of Lagos. Only as far as the defending player there looking to get on the end of that ball to clear it out for a throw-in. And now the pendulum have swung the way of the University de Kankan side. They're playing really well and they're looking for the second goal.
That's what goals like this do to you. When you score, knowing that the brief is simple, all you need is an outright win. When you progress, then it will happen. The goalkeeper, Michael Valor, was made to go down at full stretch. And that was a brilliant save. Else, would have been singing a different song.
Kudos to Valor Peters Michael for that fantastic save. And he so far ensured that as he stands, University of Lagos will still have the chance to qualify to semi-final. But then I'm sure that the Kankan guys know that they have to get a win in this game, and they're showing that.
Oh, they saved the ball. Another opportunity from the Kankan side. Oh, they're really piling on the pressure on the Unilag side. So Unilag have an opportunity now on the far left. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Turns the player inside out, wins the free kick, and another yellow card will be shown. Oh, must have mistimed and misjudged that one. Would say substitution.
Yes.
And this substitution looks like a University of Lagos substitution.
Yeah.
Quadri
and
Ramon.
And then this is what we don't like to see in football. We always say football without violence. No need for that. That was needless. And we've seen a red card.
Yes.
Oh, it's a red card. He's been sent off by the referee.
And I foresaw something like that.
It's the man, Malik Keita, who wears jersey number 3. He has been sent off by the referee. I have no idea what's going on. But I can tell you that the man has been sent off, and the captain.
No, I saw what happened on replay. That was cynical of him. He punched a player. And you could get that again on replay.
Same guy yesterday in the game between University of Jos had a red card.
He punched a player in the face. Maybe a replay will suffice.
Come on! He shouldn't be doing that. That's just disgusting, and rightly so, red card, because we have VAR, so these things can be overturned. He has been sent off, and look at that. After giving the red card, he went over to tap on the referee, and we've seen another yellow card shown to the captain of the side. It's cards flying in left, right, and centre.
Well, I must say that's a sucker punch for the University of Kankan side, because they are good in this tournament so far. In this game in particular, they had chances very close to getting the second goal in this one.
Yeah.
And this record now gives the University of Lagos advantage to probably count things down in this game and ensure that they get a win, or maybe just see out a draw and ensure to qualify to the next round.
So I ask the question now to you, Shehu. Do you think that the University de Kankan side have thrown away an opportunity to make it to the next round?
I can argue for or against, because in my life of watching, playing, and analyzing football, I've seen stranger things happen. Alex and Amara, you will recall that 4 years after Nigeria became the first African country to win the Olympics in Atlanta 96,
yeah,
in Sydney 2000, the likes of Yakuba Egbeni, we saw the Cameroonians win the Olympics, playing in the final against Argentina, and they played with 2 players sent off. So sometimes this numerical advantage doesn't work. Sometimes you see teams playing with a man down, and then that spurred them on to get a result. But I just hope that they can make it happen. The man who is coming out is Ogala David.
Yeah.
He stood in for Omotosho Adedo Isola, who was injured some 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And in comes Ramon Quadri. I was going to talk about Mamadou Bari.
Yeah.
The jersey number 17.
For the Guinea side.
Yes, having Chisom Odili for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But maybe this one now, we just allow things to pipe down.
Yeah.
But substitution made by the coach of the University of Lagos football team, Coach Babatunde Abiboluwo.
And we're seeing yet another. Well, we have barely 10 minutes of football plus added time.
We're sure going to see lengthy amount of time added on this particular game, because we have so much stoppages.
I would think the referees or the fourth officials will add up to 8 minutes. That would be the normal count of things. We could see less or more.
Like we have always said, we are not habitats of time.
Yeah.
The referees are the habitats of time. More importantly, the fourth official keeps record of time.
But I must say, in Group A of this competition, we had these games, and none of the players or the teams in Group A were issued a red card. But I must say, Group B must consist of teams that
very feisty teams.
Feisty teams, yes, because we saw 2 red cards yesterday. The game between these 7 Kanka guys and University of Jos, and we're seeing yet another red card today. Making it 2 red cards in this Group B side.
See, Amara, you said there was 2 red cards yesterday, and I was going to say that I hope Alex and Amara, we don't see a repeat of what happened back in 2006. One of the most terrible games I ever saw in the World Cup was Portugal against Holland.
Well, hold your thoughts now, as the University of Lagos with an opportunity that could have been maybe the deciding factor. Here come University de Kankan now. Gradually going forward, they've lost possession to Unilag. With a chance now on the left-hand side. Nicely done. Looking for the run, but that one will roll out for a goal kick. Back to you, Shehu.
Yes, I was going to talk about one of the most embarrassing games I ever saw in the World Cup since it started back in 1930 in Uruguay, Montevideo to be precise. and that was Portugal against Holland.
Yeah.
And the central referee, coincidentally, was from Argentina, Rodrigo Elizondo. He turned the game of football into a Ludo game. 4 red cards and 16 yellow cards. It was a terrible game in that World Cup.
And another game where it felt like it was terrible was the Premier League game we saw last week, where centre referee Anthony Taylor issued 14 yellow cards, the most of any Premier League game ever.
Well, just for seeing the University of Lagos male side in action today against the Kankan guys in the last group game in Group B. We'll also be seeing University of Lagos female side in action tomorrow. Yeah, also at Lagos State University Sports Center, where they will battle against the Lasso Queens. Remember, University of Lagos lost their first game in this tournament to the Université de la Bay. 1-0, the particular one ended. And then yesterday, the La Bay side lost their game against the Lasso Queens. So they just have 3 teams playing in the female side.
Yeah.
University of Lagos.
Yeah.
Lasso Queens.
I know I'm on the medal table. You know, that's what happens. I'm medaling.
Yeah. Could be bronze, could be silver, could be gold.
Yes, the winner of this particular one between Lasso and if Unilag win, it will go down to maybe goal difference and yellow cards issue to know who gets to make it to the finals. But should Lasso Queen get a win or a draw, they will get to face the La Bay sides again in the final, and then Unilag will have to settle for a bronze medal in particular one.
Well, I don't think that would be the case for them. They would want to win and make it to the next round. But even at that, they still very much have a chance to make it to the final.
Shout out to you, Amara. Like we always say, if you are not informed, you'll be deformed.
Yeah. Well,
I never knew this information prior to this moment. I thought it was just a round-robin game. The team with the most points just wins the tournament.
Yeah.
But with this piece of information now, I'm sure we are well informed. And what University of Lagos will now be praying for, if it does happen, is just to get a result, and then everybody will be equal. And what will separate will now be goal difference, because Lasso Angels has got +1.
Yeah.
University Uni de la Bay.
Yeah.
I've got
+1 also.
+1 also. 1-1, lost 1, they are done. And University of Lagos have -3.
The Kankan with a chance. Oh, that was glorious. He has missed it. And maybe the final opportunity.
Alex, the guy I was talking about.
Yeah. He's been so free on that left-hand side. He beat his marker. Look at the coach, just
animated.
Animated, yeah.
And I don't want to Christian Mamadou Bari TIC, which is an acronym for Tormentor in Chief. He has really had a good day over Chisomotili.
You must say he has pace, knows how to dribble the ball.
Yeah, and very tricky player. And
speaking of pace, we also have athletics taking place at University of Lagos, where we have the fastest students in Africa. And for the female side, that title goes to the Ghanaian side. Her name is Janet Mensah from the KNUST University of Ghana. She wins the women's 100 final at the 2024 FASU Games. She is officially the fastest female student in Africa. But for the male side, that title goes to Farouk Aremu of the Federal University Oyo Ekiti. He won the 100 meters race at the ongoing 2024 FASU Games in University of Lagos Sports Center.
Here come the University of Lagos now. Just to let you know that football may be the main event, the one where everybody wants to watch, but there are other sports going down: swimming, tennis. Don't forget handball, basketball. We talk about chess.
Thank you, Amara, for that piece of information. Yesterday, I was at the University of Lagos Sports Complex and I caught up with that athletics. Immediately, I saw this lady you mentioned from Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. I said, her posture, her disposition, her swagger, her steez was just good enough for someone to win the 100 meters. And she didn't disappoint because she's not an Amaka.
Yeah, and rightly so. She's the fastest girl in all of Africa's universities, so that's quite like a huge title to hold. Here come the Nkunku side now. University de Kankan with a chance to make it 2-1. Oh, that ball again. I wouldn't get to the intended target as we are in the final minutes before the added time here. We'll play 89 minutes of football. And you reckon we'll maybe see up to 9 minutes added. Or maybe less than that. Look at that. That's just went into the challenge. Brings the player down. That was a huge opportunity. They have the ball just behind the defenders.
I know, that was needless.
Yeah, that was needless. And it's the thing with footballers sometimes. There's no need to go into that challenge. You can rightly say he was doing that to protect his goalkeeper.
Well, a quick reminder on the other teams that progressed to the semi-final of this football category. The Lagos State University, the Foyer guys, and also the University of Development Studies, Ghana. And as things stands, University of Lagos will be joining the other 3 teams. And then we'll find out among these 4 teams who will represent Africa there in Germany for the FISU games.
And that will take place in the country that hosted the last Rios, where De La Fuente, the Spanish coach, took small boys to win the Euro competition.
I've never
of the nations.
Well, for the referee has added 3 minutes. I've never seen this in my life before. We've had way too many stoppages, but the referee says 3 minutes.
Like I've always said, Alex and Amara, the arbiter of the game are the man or the men who are controlling things. And whatever they deem fit to be the time is what we are going to run with. We are not custodian of time.
Yeah.
We are not the timekeeper.
Well, the University de Kankan, they have only 2 minutes to win this game. For University of Lagos, they have 2 minutes to hold on still. The throwing will come now on that far right-hand side. Straight to the man on the far right-hand side. Mamadou Keita cleared away. Here comes the Unilag side now. The goalkeeper out of his line. This is a huge opportunity from Isaac. Oh! Defended really well. And that was the last ditch attack. Could have been 2-1.
Dependable defending. Defending stoutly. Defending with everything he's got to ensure that this game does not swing the way of the team from University of Lagos.
Well, I can very much tell you that play may have just been the ticket home back to Guinea.
But you must say the Kanka guys will be beating themselves up, especially following that 2-2 draw yesterday against University of Jos. Because if they had not thrown away that lead, it might be a different story today.
We are almost at full time. And the referee sounds his final whistle. The University of Lagos have wrapped it up here. It's been a fantastic night, or fantastic afternoon rather of football. They've done it. And surely now, they will be playing in the next round of this competition.
Well, I'm quickly going to see, it was the first one today, but then the semi-final features is out, and it's going to be a very, very, very fantastic occasion because the Lagos State University will be playing against the University of Lagos.
It's a Lagos derby.
Wow.
Yeah, in the FASO 2024. Football card to be for the men. And then you will see the four guys will be facing Julius from Ghana. So one of the co-hosts will have to give way for the other.
Absolutely. And the same scenario is playing out tomorrow.
Yeah.
What a sheer coincidence that we are having a co-host derby. And hashtag Fasu Lagos derby, where University of Lagos will be playing against Lagos State University in the semi-final of one of the men's fixture, and the final group game of the women's fixture will see the last two angels slugging out with their counterparts from University of Lagos.
All right, it's been a fantastic evening here. Having this commentary alongside Amara and Sheil. We've come to the end of the game between the Unilag side and the Université de Kankan. It's finished out here at the Lagos State University Sports Complex. It's Université de Kankan 1, Unilag 1. We'll come back for the debut.